the operative thing is if you're going in front of me,
Right.
then obviously I'm the headliner.
Right.
So I don't really have to compete.
Right. Got a
do I?
point.
Now, I'm not saying that about one particular artist to win anything, but I've always been the headliner.
Right.
From the very beginning.
From the beginning.
From the beginning.
Word. Word. Hey, both of the shows were sold out. They almost didn't let me in,
There
man.
you go. There it is. That's how I look at it.
Word. I had to give somebody my money and a bag of weed to get inside your show. It was tough.
The thoughts expressed on this show are not necessarily
The
those
thoughts
of
of
the
Brian
artist,
McKnight.
Of the artist.
But they were brought to you in part by Corona and a line of cocaine just before I got here.
Oh. Hey, what's up? It's your man, Brian McKnight, and you are watching Thisis50.com.
And then we start back at
Happy
one.
video bombing me, bro.
Oh, sorry. And How to Rob 50 Cent had, you know what I'm saying, made a line about you. How, at the time, what was going through your mind?
Brian McKnight, I could get the nigga anytime. Have keep sweating, staring down the barrel of my 9.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's great when you get mentioned by any. I think I think Lil Kim had said something about in one of those songs when she was doing the answer to 50's Dream and effing R&B.
Right.
She said something about Brian McKnight. It's tight. I was like, huh, that's cool.
Brian McKnight's tight. Joe is kind of slow. Oh, what about D'Angelo?
Word.
Nice to be thought of, I guess. I don't think he was.
Did you ever try to hit it?
No.
No.
I probably would though.
Just never crossed paths.
It just looks like a cartoon.
Right.
Like if you saw Jessica Rabbit, you probably want to hit that.
All day. It's a lot of cartoon characters I want to hit. Yes.
And Lil Kim kind of looks like a cartoon character.
Yes.
I'm not
most
saying I
of-
go out of my way to try. I'm just saying,
Right.
like most, if she came with like, hey, I'd like to give this to you, you'd be like, okay, let's see. I don't know.
I wasn't doing this today. I appreciate you coming by, man.
Now come with me.
Where are we going?
We're gonna have sex.
What? I mean, okay.
Hey, I heard a rumor that, you know what I'm saying, you got drafted to the New York Knicks, but you was like, no, I want to sing. This is what I want to do with my
That
life.
did not happen.
They was about to sign you for about $5 million. You
If
was like,
that
no.
had happened, let me tell you what, I'm 6'5", if I was 6'7", nobody would ever know I could sing. Nobody.
Wow. So did you ever play basketball, though?
I took off right at the height of, when I was at the pinnacle of my career, right after Back at One, right before I released Superhero. I took 6 months off. I got in the best shape of my life, and I went to China, and I played professional basketball.
Say what? Get the out of here.
I did, but I didn't tell anyone.
Hold on, you just dropped off the face of the earth for a year.
Everybody, all my managers, everybody was like, "You're gonna do what?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna play." And I went and I played. I played for a month there, and I played for 3
So you was
weeks.
like the Yao Ming over there then?
No. We played against. We played against several people who, they had more 7-footers on their team than we did.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Did anybody ever say like, "Hey man, is that Brian McKnight?"
Not until the last game we had. I went over
The
as
last
a
game.
member of a team. I had a roommate. I flew coach like the rest of the team. I was a part of a team. I didn't get paid much, but I got paid.
So this was something that was on your bucket list?
It was an opportunity that came about, and because I didn't fulfill that particular dream the way I wanted to, I needed to get that out of my system.
Wow. So were you any good?
Yeah, I averaged 13 points and 5 assists. I was there to make sure my big men got fed.
That is amazing.
And it was some of the most fun I've ever had. And at that time, I was 31 years old. I couldn't jump high no more. I couldn't really run fast. I could shoot the lights out.
Hey man, I was gonna ask you about that because I was thinking to myself, you was grown as hell when Back at One came out.
I was already yeah.
Y'all were like, he looked at grown. He was doing a lot of grown ass music.
I was. Well, I was doing grown music from the beginning.
Right. Okay.
But I'm 6'5". I'm in relatively good shape.
Right.
So my game changed at that point. I became a shooter instead of a slasher and a passer and a facilitator. So it's nice when the NBA guys, they talk about other people who play, and my name is up at the top of that list.
Wow.
So I played with everyone. I've always played in all the summer leagues in LA. I played against just about everybody. And to
Really?
get that kind of respect on the court from guys that do that for real.
You ever played against Jordan?
The day I was gonna play against Jordan, I chickened out. I chickened
Any
out.
particular reason?
Well, it was right when he was coming back. There was.
Oh, you could have got him then.
Well, no. Relax. Let me
Okay.
tell you the story,
All
B.
right, I'm shutting the fuck
Trying
up.
to tell a story.
I was excited.
So it was the strike, and he was filming Space Jam in L.A. It was intimidating not because he was playing. It was the circumstances surrounding it. So they're Warner Brothers in Burbank. They're bringing a floor over from Long Beach State to this bubble. They have built a bubble in the parking structure
Wow.
at Warner Brothers. So inside this bubble, they got Long Beach's floor. They got every piece of workout equipment you can think of. There's a 18-hole putting situation in there for his golf, so he can do that too.
This just for him.
This just for him. Now, while he's filming,
Right.
and because there was a strike, he's flying in all the guys in the league to come play pickup with him while he's not filming. So I walk in. I'm ready to hoop. Reggie Miller's there. Chris Webber's there. Chris Mullen's there. Tim Hardaway is there. And Michael's in there talking more smack than you've ever seen. Now realize he had just retired. They just lost to Orlando. And you know, this is the only time he ever lost in the playoffs in the 90s. So he's in there, he gets triple teamed, does a spin around, throws one hand off the backboard. He's like, this ain't TV, this real. And he's talking to dudes that play in the league.
Word.
So I put my shoes on, and I got back in my car, and I went home.
You gonna cry in the car.
I took a couple jumpers, and Mike like, you ready to play? I was like, oh man, I'm feeling something. I think my hamstring just went out on me.
Oh man.
And that, that's the only time I've ever shied away from playing against anybody.
That is
it was too much for me right there.
Right.
Yeah, the sky is so much bluer now since you came into my